Alright, was Gucci everybody? It's your boy SJK Dot, the first black Super Saiyan to wherever on this planet. We got a video for you guys. We got to talk about the whole situation with the Beyonce and her little beehive of worker bees coming out the cuts to come and bash on this woman for talking to Jay Z during the Warriors game. And I'm over here like, well, her and her husband kind of invited Jay-Z and Beyonce. So it's kind of strange for you to not talk to your guest. That's like you inviting somebody to your house who's a guest and you don't say nothing to them. That's the equivalent of that. If you invite somebody to come to your event or your place, it's weird if you don't talk to them. What's the point of inviting them if you're not going to say, hey, what's up? What's good with you? Yo, yo, yo. Chop it up. Yeah. Hey, I like that song, Jay. Hey, thank you very much. Boom, just chopping it up. But let's see. We have an article right here. We're going to get into it, see what this woman specifically says on her end. This is crazy, man. Beyonce and her worker bees of, well, the worker bees who have came out and disrespected this woman, you're totally wrong. For the most part, you're wrong. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You're just wrong. You're taking a situation and making it bigger than what it already is. You being nosy. I don't care if Jay-Z did cheat on Beyonce. They've been settled with that. They done with that. They're still married. If Beyonce had an issue, she would have divorced him. They still married. Beyonce don't got no issue. They done with it. Move on. And this fan base, y'all need to move on. If the artist moves on, you move on. The freak. Y'all holding a bigger grudge with Jay-Z, that whole cheating situation, more than Beyonce. Dang. The freak. Alright. Warriors owner's wife says Beyonce fans made death threats over Game 3 moment in NBA Finals. This is a video right here. Let's see if we can see the video real fast. Now, people are trying to be a detective over here talking about, oh, look at Beyonce's body language and stuff. She's so, oh my gosh, like, she's so much in... She's just thinking about when Jay-Z cheated on her. Oh my gosh. They kind of were, and I was like, afraid. Well, if that video doesn't play, we finna move on, cuz. Yeah, we not finna do that. Nicole Curran, the wife of Golden State Warrior owner Joseph Lacob, said Thursday she has been the victim of cyberbullying after a moment involving rapper Jay-Z and the singer Beyonce at Game 3 of the NBA Finals went viral. A video clip showed Curran leaning over Beyonce to speak with Jay-Z during the game. Beyonce's reaction sparked anger among her fans who lashed out at Curran over social media. Curran told ESPN she's been receiving death threats and had to delete her Instagram account. I've never experienced cyberbullying like this, Curran said. I can't believe our players go through this, that kids go through this. Curran told ESPN that she was asking both Jay-Z and Beyonce invited to the game as guests if they wanted drinks, and when the camera honed in on them, she was asking Jay-Z if he wanted lime for his vodka soda. That's when Beyonce's facial expression turned serious. Okay. There was no hostility, Curran said. I was trying to be a good hostess. Yeah, that's what you do when you have guests. What the freak? What's wrong with these people? Yvonne Noel Schur, Beyonce's publicist, asked the singer's fans through Instagram to stop this. Now, Beyonce needs to come out and address her fans, not her publicist. Beyonce need to say, look, you guys are overreacting. Could you please calm down and stop attacking this woman? Show her some respect. She wrote in part, I also want to speak here to the beautiful beehive. Beautiful. After this, I don't know. I know your love runs deep, but that love has to be given to every human. I will bring no joy to the person you love so much if you spew hate in her name. Yep. Look, this is the Bayhive right now is the equivalent of The Bayhive, what they're doing right here, that was fanboy behavior. That was what fanboys do. That was, you want to know what the Bayhive reminds me of? It reminds me of those Star Wars fanboys. You know, the fanboys that went and attacked the actor who played Jar Jar Binks back in the day. You know, they attacked Jake Lloyd, a child actor from Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. They remind me of the toxic MCU fanboys that just ride with anything Marvel does, and the only excuse they use, but it was in the comics, so it's okay to use it, even though it's probably a whack decision. It's in the comics, you'll use it, blah, blah, blah. And then you got Zack Snyder, DC, another fan base that's strange. A Zack Snyder, DC Universe, DCFU fan base. Reminds me of them. Never be a fanboy and fangirl. You can be a fan. I'm totally fine with you being a fan. But if you're going to be a fan, you can call yourself a fanboy. But if you're going to be a fanboy, learn to know when you're wrong and learn to know when something has flaws in it. For example, this whole situation here y'all blowing up about. The Beehive, y'all need to chill out. The Beehive make up the majority of all the single ladies. And that song's jamming, dude. Bro, that song slap. That song slap. That's a slap. That's a slap. But the Beehive makes up, all the single ladies. I think the majority of the fan base is probably black women anyways. They look up to Beyonce. They're her worker bees. Whoever of the Beehive fan base came out and attacked this woman, you are wrong. You're a foul person, and that is not good what you've done. If you didn't attack Beyonce and you're part of the Beehive fan base, there's no beef. No beef. But if you was part of the Beehive fan base and you saw some other people speaking blasphemy like this, taking this whole situation out of context, attacking this woman, and you was shutting down those toxic fans, good for you. But all the Beehive people that came out trying to get on this woman because she asked Jay-Z, "Do you want some lime with your drink?" Man, freak out of here, bro. Y'all bugging. So she can't talk to her guest? What the freak kind of logic is that? You don't talk to your guest? What's wrong with you people? So you invite somebody over to your house and you don't talk to him? You say, "Hey man, come over, pull up." But you don't talk to him? That's some weird stuff. That is weird. How do you invite somebody to be as a guest and you can't talk to him? Because you're going to make her wife feel bad? I thought Jay-Z and Beyonce was, done with this. They still married. If she still has some beef with Jay-Z over cheating and stuff, she would have probably divorced him and said, "I'm moving on." They must have found a way to squash it. Sure, there's probably still a little bit of hostility, but they're making it work because they're still married, they got their kids, and they taking care of them. But the fan base want to come out the cuts and bring up some old stuff out of nowhere. This old stuff that Beyonce isn't even worried about, but you guys are bringing it up. Man, Beehive, y'all bugging, bro. Y'all remind me of the Star Wars fanboys, the Marvel Cinematic Universe fanboys, and the Zack Snyder DC FU fanboys. The DCEU fanboys. That Beehive stuff, not cool. Not cool at all. That's not cool. How y'all attack this woman like that. That is not cool at all. She can't talk to her guest. She need to be put in check. I saw some lady. She was black too. She was a black person of the Beehive. She put #Beehive. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Oh. I wonder if she's single. The woman that probably wrote this tweet was probably single. Wonder what she said in her tweet? Yeah, she got put in her place like she was supposed to.
I have offices every...
What? It ain't that serious. The freak? She asked him, "What do you want in your drink, Jay?" I don't know how... Look, even if that was the case, how did Beyonce feel some type of way? You guys are a guest. The person who asked you to come wants to get you guys something. She asked Jay, okay. Okay, she asked Jay, "What you want?" Alright, it's a freak, bruh. Shoot. And shoot, I'm surprised Jay-Z, well, Jay-Z probably don't want to say nothing to the fan base anyways, because it makes sense. Because the fan base gonna be like, Jay, you cheated on Beyonce anyway. That's why she dropped Lemonade to shut you down. The Beehive fan base, y'all bugging, bruh, man. Y'all act like some worker bees. Y'all some real worker bees, bro. Real worker bees. Y'all need to chill out with this criticism against this woman right here. Y'all bullying people, getting on Instagram, bullying people. What the freak? Get a life, bruh. Get a life with the Beehive. Get a life. Get a life. The freak. Running to Beyonce's help all the time. Oh my gosh. Y'all act like Beyonce got freaking slandered by somebody. It wasn't even like that. Man. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Star Wars fanboys, Beehive, MCU fanboys, Zack Snyder, DCEU fanboys, they all flock together. Never be a fanboy. Just be a fan who can look at the product they love and find the pros and the cons. You want to know what fanboys do? Fanboys will stick up for every person, even if it's wrong. They'll stick up for anybody, even if it's wrong. They'll stick up for a decision the person in their fan base who they support makes. Even this way, it can probably be a bad decision, and they'll defend it. They will defend it. That's what fanboys do. Fanboys defend the positive and the negative. They defend both because they love the product so much that they're willing to go that far. They don't have no self-respect. Fanboys have no self-respect. Fangirls have no self-respect. Fans and casuals, I prefer you be that. Because with a fan can agree and a fan can disagree. Fanboys and fangirls, they can't agree or disagree. And fanboys and fangirls, they turn the smallest thing and make it so big that it's like, what the freak? So, that's what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy K-Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan. And like I say, I may have got a little bit rude in here against the Beehive fan base, but I'm not attacking the whole fan base. I'm attacking the people who went after this woman, bullied her, because of some misinterpretation y'all took, going off of facial expressions. y'all the FBI now? Oh my gosh, Beyonce looks so uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Pull up, lady. We gonna bully this chick now, bro. Freaking die, lady. What you talking about Beyonce like that for? Freaking die, nerd. Man, this Beehive is tripping, yo. This Beehive is tripping. They're tripping extra hard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't do drugs. It's your boy SJ Kid Out, the first Black Super Saiyan, where violence plan goes to that peace, love, positivity all the time. Don't do drugs. And like I always say, deuces.